guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages. So I am joined by Apache,
hey,
and we are going to do a couple of things together today, and the first one is I am going to grant you the gift of flight.
I've been looking forward to this.
So, yeah, to do this it's a bit of a process, but it's pretty simple. So you'll need those first. I know that you have leather, but I have tons of it. So right here is a crafting table. Go ahead and make yourself a leather tunic. That's the first thing that you need.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do just a tiny bit of prep work while you're doing that. So you're gonna want to put that into the center of the iridescent altar. Let me see. We are going to make ourselves a regular mantle first. I'm screwed up already. We don't put. That's for the tuning. I'm goofing big time already. So here's some illumination powder. We need. What else do we need? I don't know. Oh God, we need a lot of stuff.
Trying to find the astral sorcery, the mantle of stars recipe.
You need to click on any of the mantles and then arrow sideways to the 2 of 2.
Aha. Yes, I can see it.
So we need 5 stardust, 4 resonating gems. I gave you the illumination powder. We need a star metal ingot. Don't we need a feather? Yes, a feather and an ender pearl, and then a gem. So, or a rock crystal. And I don't think the crystals matter on this.
No, they don't. Not with these ones.
So I'm going to go ahead and toss all of this out to you. And that should be everything that you need to make this.
Yeah, let's have a look at the recipe again. So I need resonating gems on the top, the stardust on the bottom, and the celestial crystal, or the rock crystal, just above. So that into that. And those there, yep. And that is the mantle.
Alright, so...
And resonating wand.
Yep. Now, you will have to add some items down here. So you can see there's the outline of a feather here.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to place a feather in that one, and it will go through 4 different items, and it just randomly selects where they go here.
Okay, does it matter where these spectral relays are placed?
I don't think so. I've seen all kinds of different stuff. I think it's just... it has to be a certain number of blocks away from the crystal.
It's an interesting way of doing it.
It is. I thought it was pretty neat the first time I saw it. Just realized I have a lens here that's doing nothing.
And here we go, Mantle of Stars.
So
this is a really nice body armor, isn't it?
It's actually pretty good. It has armor of 7, but now we need to attune that. So to attune that to the one that we want for you to be able to fly, VCO, we need 5 more feathers, a fish, a string, and some sugar. So if you want to get in this chest and grab those items...
Okay, and so yeah, it is. So just getting near the recipe. So I can show the recipe. So 4 feathers, 4 stardust. So 5 feathers, 4 stardust,
yep.
Fish, string, and sugar.
Yep. And then the other thing that we're going to need is going to be in this chest over here. So this is where I have my attuned crystals. And where... Wait. Where is my one that's... Okay. Somehow or other it got in the wrong chest. But so over here in this little chest, I have my attuned crystals. And so you're going to want the one for Visio, which is the last one currently.
Does it say on it which it's attuned to?
If you hold shift, it will be below the cutting.
Below the cutting? No, I don't actually see it. I have to press control and it goes through to the MBT tag data. And it says constellation name astralsorcery.constellation.visio. That's the only place it actually says it.
Oh, probably because you haven't discovered the constellation yet.
Yeah, I haven't really done much with the attunement of the constellations.
Well, all that we need to do, we need to put this guy into the altar over here.
Just making sure I have everything. I'm just missing one piece of string. There we go.
All right. But so the crystal just needs to go in the little box above the star area in the altar, and then you just lay out your recipe just like normal. I love the way that this draws out the constellation on the ground.
Yeah, it does look nice. So I should have a feather, some sugar, a raw fish, and some string as the side bits. Resonating wand. And right click. So a feather here. Next one is some sugar. Which one's it going to be? String. And finally the fish is there.
And so I've actually had to make 3 of these already. They do kind of wear out, so...
So is that just through use or through being hit?
Through being hit.
Right, that's okay.
So thankfully, use by itself will not cause damage to this thing. So now that is great. It will allow you to glide like you have an elytra on. You don't have it on, though.
I do have it on.
Graphical glitch? I saw it blink for a second.
So look in F5 mode. Yeah, I can see it.
Huh. Weird. Because I'm not seeing it. But whatever. But so now... that'll allow you to glide, but you need this attuned wand to go with that as well. Unfortunately, it took us too long, so we're actually going to have to wait until the next nighttime, but I think we can set up the attunement altar in the meantime. Okay. So what we need for this, I need to grab my astral tome. So I need to grab out the Visio constellation paper, and actually if I toss you this, you'll discover Visio.
Aha, yes. You memorize a drawing of Visio.
So normally in other worlds you would find those in temples around the world, so that's not an uncommon way to discover this stuff.
Yeah.
But so if you hold this in your offhand and walk over to the attunement altar with the spectral relays, you should see little spots that will be glowing blue on the altar. And I believe I have this... They'll be on the black area here. I had this set up for Mineralis.
Oh yes, and I can see the Visio thing in the altar itself.
Whoops. This might have to be done when the star is visible. I don't know. I haven't actually tried this. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be done in the dark. So we'll have to wait until the sun goes down, and I think we got about 6 or 7 minutes before that's going to happen. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll have to do that, and we'll be back after a little bit.
Yeah. See you soon.
Well, I'm a bit of an idiot. We don't need to attune anything. We just need to do a regular recipe here in the Celestial Altar. So you're going to need those items and your resonating wand. And there should be a recipe visible for the VCO.
Yeah, VCO wand. Yeah, VCO wand. Just have a look. Iridescent altar, resonating wand for VCO. It is 2 arrows, 2 sugarcane, 4 aquamarine, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feathers.
Yeah. It takes a bit of feathers. Just a bit.
So I'm never going to remember this recipe in one go. That one there, that one there. Oh yeah, of course you need 2 resonating wands first, don't you? Because you put your resonating wand in it.
Yep.
Ah, that's why you asked if I had a spare.
Well, that's fine. I have an extra one here, so.
No, I've completely forgotten. Oh, that looks like it might be it, actually. Yes, that is it.
Yep, apparently we just need more starlight.
Yep. And it is like the middle of the day, so it's not surprising.
Alright, well, we'll be back in a little bit.
Yep.
Well, now that the sun has gone down, we have enough star power to do this.
Okay, so right-clicking. And here we go. The constellation does look really nice. So it's 4 feathers on this, just 1 there. Next one's here. And the 3rd one in the middle. 4th one here. And that should be it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm waiting for my pick to get grown in this pool of starlight. I hate to just... There it goes. Good, good, good. Be good to go as soon as you get your wand.
There we go. And here is your spare resonating one back.
Well, thank you.
So now we have a resonating wand attuned to VCO. And this, I believe, will help me to fly.
Yes. So if you come out here in the open and you have your mantle on, right?
Yep.
So look straight up, hold the wand back, let it go, and you'll fly up in the air, hold spacebar, and you'll glide off.
Oh, that's cool.
And so then you can use the wand to give yourself a boost of speed while you're flying.
So this is kind of akin to the vanilla punch tubo.
Yes, back in the days of the punch tubo. The only thing is it doesn't do damage to you, which is really nice.
Yeah. Does it negate fall damage?
No.
It's a good job I'm wearing my slime boots, man.
And you can very definitely experience kinetic energy. I haven't died yet, but I have actually lost 15 hearts from flying full speed into a tree. It was painful.
I will try not to do that one.
But yeah, so you should be able to very easily move around now. That will be a great benefit to everything that you have to do.
Wow, got rubber banded like crazy, one.
Yeah, so did I. And I see a wolf. Haha! But so, now that we've given you the gift of flight, we wanted to go out and work on the ocean monument because I know you're going to be needing a lot of the prismarine lanterns.
Yes, I am.
Wild dog, wild dog.
Oh, what?
Sorry. Sorry. Wow. I was trying to kill a wild dog, and you just went, wow.
You one-shotted me, 17.5 hearts.
Oh, jeez. And
So-
that was only the area of effect.
Yep.
Whoops. Sorry.
I'm on the way back over.
I guess that's the cost for the flight.
I don't know how many levels I had.
There's a sacrifice to be made.
Well, at least I got some mystery meat out of it.
But yeah, so you're going to be needing a lot of the Prismarine lanterns, so we need to get that ocean monument up and working.
Yeah, I'm going to need about 6 stacks in total.
Oh, geez. Well, I only got a little over 2 when I cleaned the thing out, so...
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to have to get that thing running so that we can craft as many of those as we want. So yeah, we're kind of figuring out what we need for blocks. So how about we grab what we need from here, especially the glass and stuff, and we'll meet everybody out at the monument.
Yep. We'll see you soon.
So we're out here at the cleared out ocean monument, and we were talking about it for a little bit, and we think we're going to use the blue crag rock from back behind us here. I think that'll look kind of neat.
Yeah, just looking at the mountain here, it's there's not a huge amount of crag rock there that I can see. It's kind of just on the tips of each of the rocks.
Yeah. Now there are, if we fly up there, there are some large areas of crag rock up on top. But yeah, it's just a single layer of the stuff, and
I'm still getting used to flying.
Here, let me turn off the spawnable spaces. I can kind of see you floating around off in the distance. I actually turned my render distance down here. Let me turn that back
airborne.
up.
Ah, right, yes, okay. So the top of it's fine.
Yeah. Now, I'm assuming I was looking at the red rock, and I found that there's some areas in the red rock that are like this as well, where it's just a single layer of red rock on top. And so I am assuming that somewhere we could find some crag rock that is just massively thick crag rock too.
Well, these, the crag rock cobblestone boulders here, these are usually solid.
Yep, that will give us a bit more. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit to dig all of this out. It's going to take a little work to get enough to actually do anything here. But it gives us something to do.
Yep. It is going to take quite a while though.
Alright, well, we will be digging this stuff for the foreseeable future. We'll come back when we're ready to actually do some building.
Yep. See you soon. Well, yeah, soonish.
So we have a shape here. I guess we'll probably fill the top of that in with water then. And that should funnel the guardians down to the center, and then we can have them drop down, land on punji sticks on hoppers down here, and that should kill them. So that should work good. Yeah, I can hear those wolves.
Yeah, it's strange.
Here, let's just, here in the corner, I left this, yep, there they are. There we go.
Is it just the one?
There was 2, but yeah, they spawn. I have yet to figure that out. You know, even though it's too light for anything to spawn, wolves can spawn. I don't understand that.
I found that with the ones in the Twilight Forest as well. It's really annoying.
So I know I have a whole bunch of hoppers over here, and I think I have a bunch of the punji sticks too, but I don't think we want to put those down just yet. Now, I did bring a whole bunch of glass and some chisels, so we should be able to chisel this into the Tinker's clear glass. Yeah. And I think that'll look pretty nice.
Okay, grab a couple of stacks and chisel.
So I suppose we'll just...
So you're doing all of the sides?
Yeah, fill in the sides, and I'm actually Yeah, I think we should put that in the drop tube as well. That way we can see if this is working properly.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. I love connected textures in glass. It's one thing I wish that they would put into the vanilla game. Having the border on the glass just looks terrible.
You can do it with resource packs, but yes, it would be good to have it in just as normal. So I'll start from the bottom and work up.
Alright, well I will get this top filled in. So once we get this all filled in, then we're going to have to make a layer of signs all the way along this thing. And then we got to fill the top up with water, and that is not going to be fun. Because as we start putting in water, I think we're going to start having guardians spawn, so... yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Really?
Is this where you start hoping that your farm isn't too efficient?
Well, I don't think this is going to be that efficient. And if we don't get enough, we can always build more of these. And actually having one of them operational... Oh, nice! This clear glass insta-mines with the pickaxe.
Oh, does it? Good.
Yeah. So we found out the hard way that regular vanilla glass is not very happy with mining. It takes ridiculously long amounts of time to mine. So yeah, I think we're ready to put in those signs, but that's going to be a long, drawn-out, boring process. So I'm gonna cut here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yep, see you in a bit.
Well, we have this first one finished. I forgot to put the bungee sticks in. So if you want to stay up here for a second, because the last thing we want is these guys to start spawning when we're not ready for them to be killed. Where did I put the bungee sticks? Right here, there's some of them. I think I have some in my tools bag as well. Yeah. I was
gonna say you did bring some, didn't you?
Yeah. I would hope I did. I'd really been feeling bad otherwise. So, like I was saying, we do have the possibility of setting this up as not only a Guardian farm, but possibly an XP farm as well. Now, if you were to use it as an XP farm, you would want to take your armor off because the thorns will hurt you. So I'm actually going to pop up here on top of the wall, if I can, and see if I can see anything spawning. No!
Hey, you landed it first time. I'm getting better at flying now.
That's good. So I see a squid. That's not what we wanted.
Is it too high?
I don't think so. It's as long as it's water level or below and within the reach of the monument, it should spawn guardians. I sure hope all of this work wasn't for nothing.
So there's no reason why it shouldn't work, at least. That's good.
As far as I know. I mean, there is still a distinct possibility that we have unlit caves in the area because I haven't had the cave illuminator running everywhere. I guess I could drop a couple of those here to work on this side because I think I was focused on the other side before. So at least those, if there are any caves underneath here, should be illuminating that.
The squid just died as well.
Down below, or?
No, in the water. Oh, I saw it disappear at least. It kind of disappeared with particle effect, as if it had just died. And
Oh, maybe
it was still in the water.
Maybe it's suffocated on the ceiling.
It seemed like it was down the bottom by the signs. So it was probably like in the actual sign layer.
Strange. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on this thing for a little bit. See, we could always make another one in another corner and see if we get any drops while we're doing it.
Yeah.
And maybe make it a little bit lower.
It didn't actually take that much time to build this.
No, not as much as I would have thought. Now, it's not overly pretty, but if it works, it wouldn't matter.
That's true.
So, yeah, I suppose
we can pretty it up later as well, can't we? So,
yeah. So I suppose if we wanted to build another one in this corner, that should still be within spawning zone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think let's do that and just see. Maybe we could make one that's a touch bigger this time.
So this is 15 by 15.
Yeah.
So what should the next one be? So we do it 19 by 19 with 5 deep?
Yeah, maybe. One thing, I know I crashed and you finished filling it in. Did you make that flowing or source blocks?
That's all source block.
Okay. I don't know. Well,
and
let's try making
it's source block 3 layers deep as well.
Okay. Well, let's try making another one and just see what we can have happen.
10, 11, 12, 13...
Oh, I just saw a Guardian!
15. Oh, did you?
Yes! I saw him die on the spikes. And there's a prismarine crystal in there. So yeah, if we just make more of them,
oh, excellent.
I think we'll be fine. So,
okay, so
yeah,
this is 19.
Okay.
So do we want it this big?
I think this thing is 48 by 48. Why don't we figure out how big this is and try to make it almost a quarter of the spawning area?
Okay, yeah, so we've got 4 of them, we'll fill the entire thing.
Yeah, I think that would be the best way to do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. A whole bunch more building.
See you in a bit. And we're back, and we have finally finished this big one here. This is the size of a small one over here, and this one is far, far bigger and took a lot longer to complete. It is 19 across. No, sorry, isn't it? It's much bigger than that. It's 25 across, yeah.
Yeah.
25 by 25, and it's 5 deep with water. Funnels all the way down to a 3 by 3 in the centre with punji sticks and a chest. Oh, and it definitely works. One perfectly timed there.
That was perfectly timed.
See if we can get on this one. Anyone? I did see one in the water just above. Oh no, it's a squid. Oh well.
Oh well. But yeah, we have gotten a tiny bit of drops. Not much. It's definitely going to be
working though.
Yeah, it's definitely going to work, but I know I'm noticing a huge frame rate issue here. I don't know if you are.
Well, mine's been pretty fine. You've had a lot of problems, but I've been pretty solid throughout this.
Yeah, I've been having some major problems. I think I've had like about 8 to 10 crashes here as we've been trying to put the water into that thing. It has not been liking me. Yeah, that's not a good sign either. The Guardians are not falling immediately. I want to go up above and take a look here.
The water's been acting very strange. It's been...
Yeah, there's a bunch of Guardians in here right now. Yeah. But they're all attacking the squid. Oh, there they go. So once they fall down out of the bottom of the water, they're done. And usually what happens is they periodically will go dormant and they sink. And when they do that, they just drop. And once they fall, it's only a matter of time before they drop down the center tube, like this guy is about to do.
Yep.
Yep, we just had one fall in. And I'm seeing all of my star effects instead of what I really want to be seeing. Whoa. Stupid squid.
So it's really strange being able to actually stand above them.
Yeah, but it's
Nice.
working.
Well, we've got little coelacanths in the water as well.
Yeah. I don't understand it. There's all kinds of stuff spawning in here, and I thought we were only supposed to get guardians spawn in here.
That's in vanilla though, isn't it?
Yeah, so
So
but we
SevTech
will be
actually
getting
changes
drops.
SevTech changes the spawn tables for water, because you get the coelacanths. These are in 1.13 as vanilla, but they're not in 1.12. So this is added by the mod pack, and also you get sharks out there. So we might actually end up having sharks spawning in this tank as well.
I hope not.
There you go, loads of shark meat.
Don't need it though. But anyway, we do have some working spawners now, even if they're not the most efficient things in the world, but they are working. So be able to AFK now and actually get some prismarine. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be using this over the next couple of days, being AFK quite a while here actually, because I need to get a ton of sea lanterns.
Yeah, and I think I could probably use some too. I think I'd like to have some for my factory build. So yeah, I might sit AFK too, assuming that I don't crash.
Yeah, we'll have to do a server restart and see if that actually helps anything.
Yeah, there's a few things that could possibly help. But I think we are out of time.
Yes, it's actually very late here, so I need to get to bed anyway, so it's a good job.
Yeah, well, we got it going, so that's good. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Make sure you check out Apache. And those watching Apache, make sure that you come and take a look at me. And yeah, got anything to say in the outro here?
Not really. I'm just glad that we actually managed to do these. The last couple of hours has been very frantic trying to get all of this done. With lots and lots of crashes on your part. And drowning, and yeah, it's just been slightly more difficult than we thought it would be. So,
yeah, it's been just terrible. I mean, clearing this thing out was less of a hassle than this was. It took more time, but it was less of a hassle. But yeah. All right.
Yes.
Well,
thank you very much for joining us today. If you did enjoy the videos, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel. And we will see you next time.
bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.